who wants a drug dealer, especially something as severe as PCP manufacturing and distribution.
His background check said one thing, the truth said another, and chances are, here in Wisconsin, he's not alone. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. For the last 8 years, Beau Tiffany has struggled to find a job, and a mistake by the state of Wisconsin could be the reason why. News 3 investigative reporter Adam Schrager joins us. Adam, what happened?
Well, people may be familiar with CCAP. That's the online public records site here in Wisconsin that shows your interaction with police and the courts. Nowhere on that site can you find any evidence of Beau Tiffany and PCP. The DA didn't have that information, neither did the clerk of courts. The only place that held a record of his arrest for the manufacturing and delivery of PCP was at the state's Criminal Information Bureau, and they had it wrong.
Hello, my name is Beau Tiffany.
For the last 8 years.
Hi, Kara. I saw your ad for a sales position with your company.
8
This is a perfect fit for me.
years.
I have a major in marketing and a minor in communications.
Beau Tiffany's career trajectory
I believe my education and employment background offer skills that will be useful to your company.
has crashed into a wall of HR platitudes.
Resumes are still being reviewed. While we were impressed with your qualifications, it is with sincere regrets that I inform you, after careful consideration, we have chosen another candidate. We have decided to pursue other candidates for this position.
To become the candidate, he spent countless hours on his resume.
This beats a man down, especially after 8 years.
On every application, he owned up to past run-ins with police.
I had 2 minor pot violations in the 90s from when I was in my early 20s.
After all, the marijuana misdemeanors would be found by any potential employer.
Background checks are an everyday part of life when you're looking for a job. It just is the way it is.
It took a phone call from a local bank to explain his 8-year professional drought.
I was told, hey, we found something on your background record that you didn't disclose in your application.
Beau Tiffany's history with THC was recorded on his digital arrest record as a past with PCP.
Going from a casual pot-smoking kid to being labeled a manufacturer and distributor of PCP amphetamine, there's a huge difference. It's hard stretch to try to find a worse charge to be accused of, especially with being in a job market, Who wants a drug dealer?
So how does an arrest for marijuana get changed to an arrest for the manufacturing and delivery of PCP? Well, we know that Beau Tiffany's record was accurate when it left the Dane County Sheriff's Office. Then it went over to the Wisconsin Department of Justice, where it was entered by hand into the Wisconsin Criminal Histories database. That database is accessed more than 600,000 times every year by potential employers, police, and the public. What happened next is unknown, because the department won't comment, except to say that it is not uncommon that they are required to fix mistakes to people's criminal histories. They acknowledge they made a mistake in Beau Tiffany's case, and yet he is still asking an unanswerable question.
While I can't blame everything that's ever happened in my life on this particular set of incidences, I wonder how much different my life would be had I not have gone through that.
When we met him, Spartan didn't begin to describe his surroundings.
I live rather meager means. I don't have a lot.
He owns no chair, table, or desk to work on his computer.
If you look at my bedroom, I don't have a bed either. I sleep on the couch. Very, very frustrating.
Since then, he's lost that apartment. His rent money went to a new clutch and tires for his 13-year-old Mustang with 235,000 miles.
I'm trying to look at it half full and try to go from here. I'm really glad that this is off my record. It's just unfortunate that for the last decade it's been there, and it's something that I didn't even know about.
His dream job would be to make video conferencing easy for seniors. For now, though, Beau Tiffany will settle for a job that pays the bills.
And I hope that, 10 years from now I can look back and say, hey, look at the growth I've made. Look at the progress I've made in my personal life or my career. Because right now I don't have a career.
We have a letter and an email from the Department of Justice acknowledging its mistake in Beau Tiffany's case, but it's been hard to discover exactly how many times per year mistakes are corrected in the criminal background check database, or in other words, how many other Beau Tiffany's are out there.
Well, what can people do, to get it fixed if they're in a situation like this?
Well, really, the only way that you get this thing fixed right now is by going through your local sheriff or the police department that arrested you or you interacted with somehow. But if you have $7 and you want to do a check on your own background check, it literally only takes 2 minutes. I did it myself, and we're going to put that website address up on our Facebook page and on our website.
Something I'm sure a lot of people would like to check out for that $7.
Might be worth it.
Might be well worth it. Adam Schrager reporting tonight. Adam, thank you very much.
Thank you.